Hello, everybody. Man, I got no game. My audio's not on. Oh, boy, this is not going well. There we go. Hello, everybody. Oh, it is good to be back in the world of Satisfactory. Is that high enough? It's too high, actually. I'm trying to think of where this makes sense to go in this game. That ought to do. Oh, whoa. Here we are in a new world. Satisfactory. I have I've been wanting to do this for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I don't know. Well, let's see. When they announced 1.1, I wanted to start a new Satisfactory world, and I haven't really dug into Satisfactory in about 6 months. And when they announced 1.1, I thought, well, now's probably a good time. But I just sort of checked out a couple of changes in an existing world, and then wasn't feeling it at the time. You know what I am feeling is a wider FOV. Did that change anything? Would you look at that? We got some limestone right here. And yeah, I wasn't really feeling it at that moment. So I decided to give it a go in 1.1, which is the existing world. And then 1.2 came out. And I thought, oh boy, some of those changes look great. And I haven't done a world in the Northern Forest since they redid it back in like beta 0.7. So I'm going to do a short stream tonight just to get started. The other reason I've been waiting since 1.2 came out for so long is because I have been sick. I've been quite ill. So this is the first night I have had in a long time where I have had time and energy and voice to be able to do this. So I thought I would do a quick hour-long one here. I would have done longer and gotten on earlier, but my air conditioning has not been working. Speaking of which, let me just... let's set this down to something very cold. Let's see what happens. My air conditioning has not been working, and it's sort of working now. But I didn't have it sort of working until just now. Oh, what in the world? Okay, so this is not technically where I'm supposed to be. Those are two different ones, right? Yeah. Is this really the closest iron? All right, well, since they started it. Woo! Gotcha. Ow.
Samples of new alien species acquired. Notable features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a swollen spine, suggesting it
Man,
is
we got our first hard drive and everything.
Preserve the remains for later
Supercomputer. Great. That's just gonna sit around forever. Got lots of firsts there. Took our first bit of damage. Got our first supercomputer, our first hard drive, and our first kind of main materials. Is there no way? There we go. All right, we found us the iron. I feel very twitchy. Getting the odd bit of frame lag here, which is wild, but hopefully it sort of sorts itself out eventually. So I opted to not start from like the very, very beginning, but instead to start kind of after the tutorial. What am I doing? How do I play this game? Ah! I need to build a hub. Which we will set out kind of here on the plateau. Woo! Lots of lag. Come on down, friend. Beautiful. All right. So now we just want to get some iron going, get the first little bits we need to start crafting some automated resources. What can I craft right now? I got constructor, smelter, and miner. Mark 1. Well, isn't that just perfect? Did I not take all this from you guys? I did not. Get up our iron here. All right, let's build our first miner. I don't have a thing because it's all working. Man, the hardest part about getting back into playing Satisfactory is not having the boots. What is that up there? Is that like a limestone? So, this is a pure node, which means we're getting $1.20 out of it. And we will set up a thingy. Actually, not there. We can't craft any biomass yet, correct? Oh, we can. All right, well, let's turn all this on into some biomass so we can plop in those machines. I wish I could look up and see while I was crafting this kind of stuff, like look through the codex. Man, actually, I got kind of a good chunk of biomass for the. I haven't even built my first machine phase yet. Right, because I built the miner. All right. Ooh, I want to get base building, logistics, this bad boy. This one's going to have to be first. Can we make our own? We can. So I might just bypass the hub burners altogether, because they're kind of terrible. Well, before I leave, before I forget, let's dump off some stuff here that we won't need for a while. And look at that. So do we have the stuff to make another one of these? We do not, but now we do. So where's our copper at? Not too far, but it is up, right? Oh, no, look at this. It's right here. What an amazing place to start at. All right. Let's stop it. Oh, yeah, this is definitely a way to start. What is this? A pure node? Pure node. Aha. So, can I just like run this down here? Look at that. Man, if you skip the tutorial, they really do start you with a bit of stuff, don't they? Oh my gosh, this is copper right here. Oh, it's iron. All right, everything's up and running. You're producing 30, only using 10. Now it is time to start smelting. I want to get the I really want to get the base buildings set up. Uh-oh. Be very careful. It's a long way down. Just say. Oh, we lost everything. Oh, no. Well, that's devastating. Is there a way down there, I wonder? I have to run away from those fireflies. Well, while I let that gather up some resources, we're gonna go see if there is a way down there. I should pick up more leaves though, because I just lost all of my biomass. What a start. Oh, look at that. There's one of these right here. Am I even hitting it? There we go. Well, wait. I don't actually know if the way I assume up is even accessible. Can you still get these through rocks? Doesn't matter. There's some spitters. What do we got here? Some Caterium?
Unknown metal collected. This metallic element is showing
it's
properties
known.
similar to those in Group 11 on the periodic table, such as high conductivity and malleability. Store this potential resource for later use.
Oh dear. See, I can't climb back up that way. Bauxite. Ridiculous. Bump. Oh no. Kind of forgot what I was doing. The game seems bouncier. Is that a thing? Now, I never actually intended for this to be a thing, so... Just gonna do this old trick. Just because we've only got a short window tonight.
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fix-It to make an informed
Poison me.
decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
There we go. Fixed it. Sorry about that. I was hitting the wrong button. All right. Now we can go back to normal. So, what were we doing? I was looking for limestone, and I wanted to start smelting up stuff to work towards this first thingamabobber. So we need 100 extra plates, which means we're gonna need a whole lot of this. Hammer time. Do I have the machinery to do this? Because at least we can do some of this while we wait. Or at least it's not just me holding a button down. And I think we'll need a bit more yeah, a bit more copper for this. Not enough inventory space. Definitely don't need those sheets, the Caterium, and the bauxite. That's all good. Alright, let's get some copper ingots going on. I think in 1.1 they added elevators, right? Like, I haven't really played with those at all. The new vehicle pathing I'm quite excited about. The ore node thing, being able to randomize your nodes and stuff is cool. I haven't done any of that. I would like this playthrough to be more focused on building and on cool things, so I haven't fiddled with the locations of the different nodes. But I have set the elevator to 0.75, I guess, cost. And I have done kind of like more pure nodes. Not all, but some. All right, so now let's break you. Put down you. Set you to that. Let's put thingy. And then we'll rebuild the storage container for something that is actually useful. Huzzah! We're making stuff. I think what we're gonna do. We'll get rid of all that. Okay, that left me with this, so that's good. Sort. Cool. Doesn't matter. Alright, so there's 80 iron ingots. That should be a handful of plates for me. I can make 100 extra. I already have 164, so let's start by doing this. So really what I need to focus on is going and getting more limestone. I want to get 100 rods back as well. For the ones that I just put into the system there for the upgrade. And then we'll go get the concrete. Do I try one more time? The one on that hill. Okay. Do I have the stuff to make a miner? I do not, because I need a bit of concrete. Now I do. Oof, that's pretty. Do I want to try this again? Aha. Little staircase for me. There we go. Limestone. Oh, that's great. So there's a lot of resources in this little area. It's actually a little congested, but for this stage of the game, it's amazing. Man, what a cool world they have created. Missing concrete. I am? I thought I made 10. I would like to put this down like that. All right, let's go make some more concrete. Thank you. Man, these little like divots in the dirt are gonna kill me for sure. So here's what we want to do. We want to see if we can build a constructor to start with. This constructor will start to pull iron down. Now, we also will need for sure another biomass burner. So I think we're about to run out. Yes? All right. Oh, no. Missing concrete. Boo. I figured that would be a terrible idea. Oh, don't fall. All right. That's all the concrete I have, so hopefully this is enough. Yep. Okie dokie. Kind of surprised I didn't blow the circuits there. We're consuming, 27 total, but we are getting... What? We're producing 30. We can max consume 27, it seems like. All right. These are the ugly build modes. I know we're really just doing this to get started with some basic resources. So what I want to do now is craft up all of my bio stuff so that I can have a couple chests put down and some power for days. So we're not using the hub biomass burners because I think they only produce 15 megawatts instead of 30 each. It'll just be a bit better. I don't think I get the next level of biomaterial until I do some more research, no? Yeah, it's phase 2. It's optional clearing. It needs quite a lot. So we're okay with biomass for now. And once we get phase 2, we could probably also automate, like just collecting a bunch and then automate the creation of biomass or biofuel and putting it into the system, the generators and all that good stuff. All right, so I now have 2 of these. It's got to be the least efficient way to do this. Out of plates. One of the things I kind of wish Satisfactory would add is this is really only necessary for early game, but like a locked slot on your inventory. So like if I lock it, this resource will not be used unless I hold like left alt or something. And then you can always like have some resources you've saved so that you can run around and put down crafting benches or toilets or whatever. And that is because toilets are a thing now. All right, so I've got how much of this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a bit. I think I did that the wrong way, so that should even out. There we go. Now we have 60, and we'll have 60 for like a good while. Obviously, like everything in Satisfactory, like kind of like Factorio, like it's never as much as you think you need, or nothing goes as far as you think it will. You can build a big platform, but it's going to be half the size it needs to be for show. Gonna clear off our little area here. Look at that. All cleaned up. And all the while we're doing this, our machines are making concrete, which is bringing me closer to the space elevator. To the base building, I mean. All right. So it's going to be very slow. And it's slow because this machine is outputting ore at a good rate, but our constructor is super slow, and I don't have the logistics to split it in multiples yet. I don't think, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna get some stuff going here. I can't even make new miners right now, I don't think, either, because I don't have the ability to make the equipment station, or is that just the MAM? Oh, I can. Hiya. Grab 3 of them. Get them going all as well. Look at that, less than an hour in and we're already whirring with industry. The portal miners, they go pretty quick too. I think they're much quicker than I am, obviously. Man, these things look so good. I remember I played Satisfactory like the day it came out, day after it came out, something like that. And oh my gosh, just putting down these portable miners, they've improved tons since then. They looked amazing. But that moment was very cool. First time you see them unfold. I've got a good chunk of this going now. I'm going to assume I'm going to forget about those by the time I come back. Oh my gosh, we're going to be... Okay, so when I started crafting, the little number over on the side over here is how much you have material for in your inventory to craft with. You can make that total concrete based on the limestone in your inventory. It said 176, or yeah, 176, 126, or 166, something like that. It was going to leave me one off of the 200 that I need, but I already had a bunch in my inventory, so we'll be way close. Where's the ratchet? There it is. Quick.
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall, be reassured that memories of beloved humans and or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
Oh, don't worry. I am assured. Okay, so now we can make these. The really, really crappy thing about this is these initial foundations take plates and limestone. And I remember I've done about three major playthroughs of Satisfactory. And it's two back where it's the middle one where I think it was around 1.0. And I remember being confused constantly about the cost of foundations. I don't think when the game first came out, they needed the iron plates. Oh my god. I said I'd do this for an hour. It's only been 45 minutes. So... There it is. I heard the boom. Let's see how much of this we can get crafted up between now and later. Oh shoot. I did that backwards. Okay. What am I looking for here? Iron. Look at that. I think... but when I go to bed tonight, I'm going to delete all the iron ore in my inventory, because what ends up happening is I never delete any of it, and then I have some like hand chests full of it for no reason for a long time. All right, let's get some copper cables going first. We need 300 of these to get the next the logistics going. With logistics, we can add splitters and more machines and stuff like that, and try to increase how much our factory is doing. really, I need to push for auto foundations, because just starting from scratch all over the grass is gross. I guess I can't really stop at 300 because I probably need a handful for wiring and stuff like that. So we're gonna hold on to it. We're gonna keep going. All right, onto the bars or the rods. So I think there's a couple different materials in this game that look like tubes, and I always call them iron bars. But they're clearly not bar shaped. They're very much rods. And we got a bunch with some buffer. Will we have enough? Yes, we will. Yeah, we will. So one of the things they added, I think I mentioned already in 1.2, is a new way of doing vehicle pathing for vehicle stations. And I'm really looking forward to that. In my last playthrough, we did some trains, and the trains were good. I did a couple of small vehicle routes, and I really enjoyed doing the vehicle routes and the train routes, but like the pathing of the vehicles is always such a nightmare. Okay. Bump, bump, bump.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe
Oh
in.
boy.
Visualize all the
That's
people
gonna
relying
cause some
on you.
problems.
The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out, feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
So what we're gonna do is something rather stupid. I'm going to do oh, that's ugly. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about splitting up the resources anymore. I think these need one a second, right? One per minute. Oh my gosh, okay. I was a little worried about the belt speed at first. Man, look at those belts. Just glorious. Alright, so if I have a constructor going, and I put a splitter here. Oh, no way. Alright, let's just move this back for a second. Oh my gosh, I've just created the same problem for like 5 minutes from now. Which is I don't need less space necessarily. I need to be able to split multiple things. Yeah. Ah, it's the same problem. Can I put a smelter in here anywhere? I cannot. So, this is fine. At least get some plates going and get some storage of the bars for the moment. Perfect. So these each take 30. I'm able to put out 120, right? 120. The belts are 120, I think. Oh, the belts are 60. So, booty. So it's 30 in. So this pure node is already capped at capacity, which is nuts. But at least it's making belts, and at least we are storing the plates. That will help. How we doing on yield power? Producing 60, consuming at most 35, right? Yeah. Let's go see if we can output this any quicker. See, these take 45 per minute. So the problem with here is I can't even like split it. I think they'll each be working at like 75%, which is better than one working at 100, I suppose. Missing materials. Let me through. I forgot I can't just run off that edge. I gotta be careful about that. Whoop. Oh, I thought I could get underneath that one. Yeah, so now these are going to be split. They'll both be working at 75% because they need 45 per minute, and they're getting 30. Oh, that's so annoying. Hey, you know, that's kind of a weird belt, but that did work. It does make it a little tricky to get up here now. All right, so the next thing that I should pick, as we're coming up on the hour I had initially planned on, I guess is field research, because I do really want that, because we need to see where some unlocks are. Will we be able to do enough of it right now? Let's get the iron that we've got cooked up. And the plates that we have cooked up. I just grabbed those. Get another cold stack. All right. Huh. All right, bunch of screws. Did not mean to do all the screws. We need to get a few more rods. just to have some for plates and stands and stuff like that, or for belts and stands and stuff like that. And then we'll grab some plates. Oops. What's just happened? Oh, we've got it. We've got enough. All right. So we'll send these off. Look at that. We finished the entire first section in an hour.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular
That's
analysis machine,
awesome.
referred to as the MAM, with local resources
So that'll be next.
to research and develop new technologies. Potential
All
technologies
right.
include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency in alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
All right. Couple things we can get started. Maybe some of this, some of this, and this, and this. All right. This is great. This will take us towards the free runners.
Compatible with the human digestive
Right?
system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
I thought it would.
The metal has been named Caterium after Fixit's greatest CEO, Katerina Parks. It has been added as a viable alternative to gold in industrial applications, specifically in advanced electronics due to its superconductivity, malleability, and corrosion resistance. The remains researched belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog. It has many characteristics that would likely classify it among the Suidae family were it native to Earth. Hog remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
Ooh. So we got a Caterium node that's not that far away that we can use to research the free runners fairly quickly. At least I think that's what we need. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in here somewhere. But we also want this. Yeah, so that'll be a good one. Man, we got research started. We got walls and foundations researched. We got some iron plates coming in, iron ingots. We got power going out. Yep. Got these bad boys coming in. It's all coming up, Millhouse. We're gonna call it there though because I'm exhausted and I wanted to get the series started with this. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.